Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, and if you're not, welcome. Hello, hola, bonjour. I don't know how else to say how else to say hi in any other language. I need to work on that. Anyways, happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you guys had a wonderful Sunday. This is actually Sunday for me as well. Posting a video the same exact day. Wasn't really planned. Really would have liked to have done this yesterday and then posted it for today, but you know, that just wasn't the case for me this week. If I look a hot mess, don't comment on it because I already know. For one, I just woke up from a little nap from shopping all morning, which y'all are about to see and I'm about to tell y'all about. Then I came back, had a pub sub and kale, and I'm just now getting up, and it's 5 o'clock right now, but I actually woke up like 30 minutes ago. And I'm also just kind of like physically tired in general. I've been physically tired like all week. This has been a very last day to go week for me, and I hate when that happens. It happens like once a week every month. Can't stand it. But yeah, so I'm trying to like push through, and I really wanted to put up a video today. So you guys are gonna have a late night video. Your dates are gonna have probably be ended winding down. So I hope you guys had an amazing Sunday. But yeah, let me tell you guys what I did today. So Thanksgiving is coming up. Yay. I know we all love Christmas. I especially love Christmas because that's my birthday. But you know, I really appreciate Thanksgiving too, because like if y'all know me by now, I love to eat. I love food. And so it's like a whole day dedicated for a feast. I mean, I know for real that's not what Thanksgiving's for, but like who wouldn't like Thanksgiving? I don't get it. Anyways, so Thanksgiving's coming up. It's gonna be on Thursday, and me and my mother and apparently my sister is cooking Thanksgiving dinner this year. Y'all watch some of my other videos, y'all know I briefly talk about my family and how like they're kind of just like kind of dysfunctional. And so this year I don't think we're really doing anything with the family this year, just like me, my mom, my sister, and my brother, and probably my cousin is gonna come over here. And we're just gonna have Thanksgiving with just us. We're our own family this year. I mean, my dad invited me to his house for Thanksgiving. I'm probably gonna stop by and get a plate, but it's not like I'm not gonna go sit over there for a whole Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, other than that, y'all, we're just gonna cook here ourselves and have Thanksgiving with just the 4 or 5. If my cousin comes, her and her kids, just like the 8 of us, whatever that is. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting because y'all know I don't cook. Well, y'all know I don't like to cook. If y'all watch any of my previous videos, I be trying to cook, but y'all know I say all the time, I do not like to cook. And so the fact that I'm gonna cook a whole Thanksgiving dinner with my mother, who, FYI, fun fact, if y'all didn't know either, she don't know how to cook either, which is why I ultimately don't like to cook. Is really because I originally didn't know how to cook, and it's because I didn't know how to cook because my mother didn't know how to cook, so I never got taught how to cook. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna experiment and cook Thanksgiving dinner ourselves, which is gonna be very interesting. I chose the easy stuff to cook. I'm making yams and banana pudding. Now, I know that's not really cooking. It's more like baking, which is why I chose it, because it's the easiest thing to do. Also, fun fact, in college one year, because I was in college, I went to college like 6 hours away from where I live now. And so that year I didn't want to come back home. or I don't think I could have came back home for Thanksgiving, whatever. So I stayed up there myself, me and my sister actually. And I cooked Thanksgiving dinner for me and my sister and my one of my close friends who I was also living with at the time, Danny. Shout out to Danny. But yeah, I cooked dinner, and y'all, I cooked the whole turkey. I cooked mac and cheese. Like, I did the whole shebang. I just did everything. And they told me my food was good. So, again, I know how to cook. I just don't like cooking. Anyways, but I didn't want to do all that this year. I didn't want to do all the hard stuff. So I picked yams and banana pudding. Now, I made banana pudding before. My banana pudding eats last year. Everybody loved my banana pudding. I really don't be doing much to it, but the people was eating it up. They was loving it. So this year I found a new recipe, and I'm adding an ingredient that I don't think I had last year. So we're gonna do that and see what it gives. So I'm pretty confident in that. I think that's gonna be great. And then yams. So for the past 2 years, I've been trying to cook yams. I've been trying to learn it because I recently realized that that's something that I actually like. And so that's another reason why I'm making it, because I'm gonna be the primary one eating it. And so the first year I tried to cook it, I don't know, it didn't come out right. Not taste-wise, just cooking it, like the sauce, it like basically hardened over my stuff. So it was a fail. The first time I did it, I'm gonna be completely honest, it was a fail. But the second time I made it, which was last year, it came out all right. It wasn't too bad. It was good. But what I'm scared about is because I do this thing where when I cook something, for whatever reason, I don't write down the ingredients or the steps that I did to cook it. And so it's like every time I cook, it's like I'm doing it for the first time every single time. And I cannot remember what I did last year or how I cooked it last year that made it come out well. I remember both times cooking it. One time I cooked it over the stove, the other time I baked it in the oven, and I don't know which one was the good one and which one was the bad one. So that's my dilemma this year. I still don't know. I'm thinking about it. I still don't know how I should do it. I'm posting this video today, and Thanksgiving is on Thursday. So therefore, you guys can help me. If y'all know how to make yams, comment below, and actually comment so I can see you guys what I should do before Thursday, because I'm gonna have time to know how to cook it before then. So help me, guys. Tell me what I should do. But yeah, so I'm doing those two things, and then like my mom and my sister, they're making the turkey, they're making the ham, they're making the macaroni and cheese, and everything else that goes along for Thanksgiving dinner. I'm scared about their macaroni and cheese because, child, we were in let me tell you guys where we went today. So we started out today, we went to Sam's. Oh snap, they don't open till 10. Why are you coming here first anyway? We have to go to Walmart first.
No, I need to get the meats first.
It's gonna sit and melt in the car.
No, it's not. It's just frozen.
That's just gonna be dripping in the car because it's sitting there while you go on Walmart.
I always go to Sam's first because this is the most expensive part. Is the meat. I just gotta get a couple of sides from Walmart. Bag of chicken tenders. I'm getting some hamburger meat, and I'm getting some chicken sandwiches.
So that's 3 things. So we leaving after those 3 things.
No.
So then what are you getting? Because it's not going to fit.
Girl, hush.
If they don't even fit in her little Corolla, and you think all that stuff is gonna fit
It
in
don't
my
fit in the
SUV,
Corolla because you came and BJ came.
it's gonna fit. You wanted to fit in my SUV, but she think it's gonna fit in that little refrigerator and that little freezer with all that stuff.
With all that fit in there, that don't fit in there, all that fit in there, don't you touch nothing in that little ass refrigerator.
I don't never eat what you bring home anyway.
Okay, we gonna remember that.
I don't eat what you bring home. I bring my own food. And don't.
She kind of
Like
Walmart with us too.
No, we gonna take her home.
I'm just asking because she never go anywhere. So why, if she know that you're coming here and to Walmart to go shopping, girl, don't blow that in my face. Why would she be coming?
Go there, they tell me I can't use my card. I ain't seen you.
We went to Sam's to grab just a few things. I thought we were actually getting more out of Sam's than what we got, but we just grabbed a couple things. And then left Sam's, spent like $150 inside Sam's for the little couple things that we did. Y'all, these grocery prices it's getting ridiculous now. Like, at this point, I need a farm. I just need a farm so I can grow all my stuff myself, because, like, why am I giving these people more of my money? Anyways, so we went to Sam's, and then, y'all, we went to Walmart. Everybody's favorite place, aside from the long lines and the interesting people that likes to go to Walmart.
I'm not sure she got mine. Stop! Get that camera out of my face.
And that's where we got majority of our stuff from. It's Walmart, y'all. Y'all also gonna see there too. But we're in Walmart, and I need sweetened condensed milk for my banana pudding. And my sister kept saying she needed sweet condensed milk too. So my mom grabbed 2 cans. And I'm thinking, like, I'm making banana pudding and yams. I don't need condensed milk for my yams, but I need it for my banana cooking. I'm like, everything that y'all are cooking are not sweet. So, like, besides the ham, but who puts condensed milk on ham? So I was like, what do y'all need sweetened condensed milk for? And I was like, the only thing I could think that y'all are making that y'all need condensed milk for is mac and cheese. I said, I know y'all are not about to put no sweetened no sweetened condensed milk in no mac and cheese.
With the water.
Because you just put a jar of gravy down to tell me I'll make my own gravy. And then what you just said, you just buy a pack and put water in it.
You buy the gravy mix.
That's not making your own gravy.
All you need is some of that cornstarch in there.
You're thinking I made gravy when I made the smothered pork chop. I made that gravy.
Yeah, I even know how to make gravy for making my smothered chicken.
We need macaroni in it.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the
Wow, y'all are about to put sweetened condensed milk inside your macaroni, and now y'all finna make macaroni without the noodles.
You so
This is the same one that's putting vanilla in her banana pudding. Like,
Vanilla and banana pudding.
Sweet condensed milk. I thought she was making something different.
What you thought she was making with sweetened condensed milk?
Yeah. I have macaroni in it. But
so they took, you need some elbows?
yeah, get the big one. They have
They looking at me like I'm crazy. They looking at me like I don't know what I'm talking about. I was like, is that what y'all are using it for? Then they want to be like, oh no, not sweetened. My sister, I was telling my mom, I don't need sweetened. Put that back. I need the regular kind. I said, oh Lord. They over here, if I had not said anything, if I had not said anything, when it came time to cook, and they pull out that condensed milk that is sweetened and start pouring it in that pan of mac and cheese, I wouldn't have touched it. That would have been the one thing I don't eat on the menu, which would be okay because I kind of don't like mac and cheese anyway. But y'all, this is why I said it's gonna be so interesting, and it's gonna be so good because you guys are gonna get you guys are going to get to experience this Thanksgiving dinner that the three of us are cooking, because I'm gonna vlog it. That's gonna be next Sunday's video, you guys, because Thanksgiving is on Thursday, so I'm gonna post it next Sunday. You guys are gonna not just cook with me like you normally do, even though I be knowing what I'm doing, but you guys are gonna cook with the family that don't know how to cook. Child, it's gonna be entertaining. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please come back next Sunday and watch that video. But yeah, that's what today consists of. Today consists of shopping for Thanksgiving, prepping, and then like I said, after we left Walmart, we went to Publix, and then I got a pub sub, came home, ate that, took a nap, and got up. And I'm supposed to be cooking tonight dinner. I'm gonna make this, y'all know that Fiesta potato bowl from Taco Bell? I'm going to attempt to make something similar to that, or I guess make that. It's really nothing but potatoes in a bowl, the ground beef, cheese, and yeah. So, cause I don't eat tomatoes, so I'm not putting tomatoes in it. So I think I'm gonna make that for dinner tonight. But yeah, today's vlog is gonna be very quick and short because, to be honest, I didn't do anything this weekend. But like I said, I've been physically exhausted all week this week. So like, I haven't done anything. I haven't done much, honestly. Like I wanted to go to the pool this weekend and everything, didn't do that. But yeah, really chill Sunday. But yeah. That was a quick little chit chat, you guys. I cannot wait for Thanksgiving. I really can't. I'm talking a lot of mess about our cooking style, but I promise you guys, like, we may not know how to cook, but we don't do a bad job when it comes to cooking. Like, we're not those people. Oh my goodness. We're not those people who in the family who don't know how to cook, and when y'all have family functions, y'all be like, no, don't touch anything. Or y'all don't be wanting to eat their food. We not those type of non-cookers. Like, we don't know how to really cook like that, but you can still eat our food. Our food is still eatable. It still tastes good. Like, you know, we have some common sense, but so it's not like you can't eat our food. Like I said, I know how to cook now. I'm not no chef or anything, but I know the basics of cooking now. Cause I eventually learned how to cook, but I just don't like to cook, y'all. That, and I can follow instructions, so you can give me an ingredients thing and I can make something and it's gonna taste good. I just don't like to cook. It's just so much work. Like, that's honestly why I'm sitting here talking to y'all. I'm trying to vent. I'm trying to stall because I need to go cook, but I'm trying to like stall because I'm trying to motivate myself to actually want to go cook right now, because I really don't want to go cook. So I feel like it's a lot of like mental preparation when it comes to cooking for me. But yeah, I know how to cook. My food don't be tasting bad. I just don't like to cook. And my mom, you know, again, she cooks the basics. You know, I eat her food and I'm alive and well and, you know, not sick or anything. Always been in very good like shape. You could tell that I'm eating this stuff. But yeah. Okay, let me stop ranting. And yeah, you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.